Yakul, you're the most well-known face on Twitter from India. What made you kind of get on Twitter?
Well, I've been a blogger for some time now, and when I was starting this marathon filming schedule, my web managers, the ones who manage my website, gulpanag.net, suggested that since I wouldn't have time to update my blog so regularly, they would carry an RSS feed of my Twitter account on my homepage so I could sort of update people about what I was doing. And that's how it started. In fact, when I started with Twitter, I didn't even know it was a two-way medium. I thought it was just about posting updates about what you're doing, where you're going. And I must say that there were some Twitter friends, people like Twilight Fairy. Of course, you only know these people with their Twitter handles. Nitin KD, Rahul Varshania, who helped me and guided me through understanding the power and the platform that Twitter is. And now I'm completely well versed with it.
Why do you Twitter?
See, it's very simple. A socially conscious citizen like me has a lot to say on a lot of issues. Now, being somebody who belongs to Hollywood, serious journalists, perhaps like yourself, they have no interest in talking to me on issues that really matter to India. We will get spoken to by journalists and reporters who have to ask us something on entertainment. And once in a while, when somebody wants to get a different perspective, a mainstream media representative will talk to me about a particular story. Now, I feel so much about so many things that are going on out there, but I'm helpless to say anything. Twitter is my way of making a comment on whatever I want. And then, of course, today one realizes that Twitter is a medium where everybody, because of no copyright issue, you can pick up a tweet and carry it. So if I have to, in fact, the number of calls that I get from journalists who comment on the topical issue have drastically reduced. They first go to my Twitter page and they that if I've actually already commented on that issue, and if I have, they just carry my tweet.
Are these only comments that you make on issues that you feel strongly about, or are there moments when you make kind of tweets about yourself in terms of your activities?
It's really very impulsive. I mean, of course, one understands that one has a small degree of public impact and you have to be responsible about what you write. But I am also not a hypocrite, so if I'm having a glass of wine, I will say that enjoying a glass of wine with friends, or having Kingfisher beer, the best beer, or whatever, I will say that. I will do that. Beyond that, I'll write about if a airline and it's been bad service, bad food, I will tweet about it. If it's been something which has bothered me or something which has greatly affected me, I will tweet about it. But it's really impulsive. It's like how you and I would go anywhere, and if you feel like saying something in a particular situation or a subject or a scenario, you'll just say it. There's no compulsion. There's no criteria. For the last couple of days we've been discussing celebrities, quote unquote, their social responsibility and the impact of what they do on public life and whether their private lives should be scrutinized. And this has been a raging debate, particularly the Pandora's box opened with Tiger Woods. It's been going on for the last couple of days, and it's interesting. The conversation runs over several days. We also extensively discussed issues like when the Jet Airways pilot strike was taking place, and whatever is going on, whether it's the Pashtun problem in Northwest Frontier Province, or whether it's the doomed to fail COP15 summit. Whatever you feel, or it's the eagerly awaited Apple book. It's anything which has interest to me, and people who share similar interests are part of my Twitter community.
So, in fact, has it made you more responsible and more kind of voracious in terms of seeking knowledge, because you know that you're going to tweet about things? So, do you now seek knowledge to tweet?
Well, I don't actually go and Google things so I can make my tweets very interesting. But if I'm going to be making a comment on an issue, if there is even the slightest doubt in my head about the accuracy of the facts, I will Google it. And today with handheld phones which offer internet, it's just one click.
Have you ever had anything like a post-tweet dissonance in terms of what the hell did I tweet? Why did I have to send that message out?
No, not really. I always I come from a kind of background where we just stand by what we do, however good or however bad. And I've always lived my life without any regrets. And in fact, at one point there was this joke I made at the expense of the M&S. There was a new magazine that's been launched online called Mob Mag, MOB, by the former editor of Maxim, interestingly from Kerala, and another person called Mr. Jacob. So I said, what is this, Kerala Nandarman Sena? So, oh, you must withdraw this, it'll have huge impact. I said, firstly, no, I'm very small fish, and two, I would never withdraw it. Everything I tweet about, there is a bit of premeditation to it. Always. That's the beauty of the written word. You can actually comprehend what you're writing. Something that's once spoken can never be retracted. Not that a tweet can be technically retracted, you can always go and delete it. But as you're writing, it's giving you a sense of realism. So yes, whatever you're writing is definitely premeditated.